Very sorry. Would like to take a break after one day of liquidating traitors and counter-revolutionaries and the occasional zombie. Forgive me. Please, comrades, welcome to another installment of the People's Commissariat for Defense Against Zombies. I am your political commissar, and I would like to welcome you once again to the revolution. Tonight's topic comes from a concerned Soviet citizen who has written the political department with a singular question. Dear political department, how is it that I can tell a normal person and honest Soviet citizen from a zombie? Signed, Bloody. Well, Volodya, it is a timely question. How is it that the concerned Soviet citizen can distinguish a zombie from all the other potential enemies of the motherland? Counter-revolutionaries, people who watch American Idol, perhaps who wants to be millionaire, which in the political department we refer to as who wants one-way ticket to Siberia for watching Shell. Personal joke, but you get the point. Well, there are several critical things a concerned citizen must look for in determining a member of the living dead. 1. A slow, shambling gait. They will move very slowly, feet shuffling, seemingly listless until they spot their prey, and then, of course, they will lurch towards you in an attempt to devour your fleshy parts and brain. 2. They attempt to bite through Soviet citizens' skull. They typically go for the head and face first, attempting to devour large parts of the cerebral cortex. 3, they are incapable of intelligent speech or any higher thought function whatsoever. 4, they are incurable. There is nothing that can be done to tame the zombie, reason with the zombie, bargain with the zombie, and you will also find, if you attempt to do this, that they are incapable of coherent speech other than to moan repeatedly at you. In this way, I can understand how they are oftentimes confused with neoconservatives, Democrats, Nancy Pelosi, Rosie O'Donnell, and quite a few other known counter-revolutionary agents. So the best bet is, if you suspect it is a zombie, but it could also possibly be counter-revolutionary agent from Hollywood, California, attempting to destroy the people's glorious revolution, deal with it as though it were a zombie, and if it turns out to be something else, you have still served your Soviet state. It is win-win on both of these occasions, comrades. Several other readers have posed additional questions. 1. This comes from Katya in the city of Odessa. Dear political department, I have looked for edged weapon suitable for dealing with zombies, but am not certain if an entrenching tool, a peasant scythe, or some other edged implement would be best. Please help. Signed, Katya. Well, Katya, it is interesting that you should ask this, for the political department has recently been testing out the handcraft of the nation of Nepal, since they have recently undergone socialist and communist revolution, returning power to the people and out of the hands of a hereditary monarchy. This is known as the kukri, which is the traditional knife of Nepal. This is an antique model, however, it is a modern reproduction, manufactured from local materials and the leaf springs of British-made automobiles. This particular model is referred to as the old Gorkha Army kukri, which is similar to the model that was being carried by Gorkha soldiers in Nepal previous to the arrival of imperialist British forces in the late 18th, early 19th centuries. Handcrafted in Nepal of high-quality steel, hammered and forged to near perfection, this particular model, as you see, has a wide cutting edge, long forward-leaning blade, generating quite a bit of energy and power in a forceful cut to the front, capable of shearing through the zombie's neck, cranium, or removing grasping appendages which may attempt to ensnare a watchful comrade. This blade is imported by ToraBlades.com out of the United Kingdom. They are excellent quality weapons, capable of destroying even the most menacing of undead threats. And you, if you buy from Tora, you may be assured that you are continuing to support the art of the commie caste, which is not approved of by political department because it is still caste system. However, nonetheless, you are supporting the people's handicraft in the nation of Nepal. Additionally, to edge weapons, a firearm of quality manufacture is of essential use to the armed comrade in the war against the undead. Recently, the political department of the Red Army field-tested a new handgun from the company Sig Sauer, which is in Germany. Germany has traditionally been the enemy of the Soviet Union, but they have learned from their ways. While they make poor military decisions, like invading Mother Russia, and wind up being turned into Mother Russia's bitch by 1945, nonetheless they make quality firearms. This particular one is the Sig Sauer Mosquito. As you can see, the empty chamber indicator is in, the magazine has been removed, the weapon has been safety checked by the political department previous to filming. However, in Russia we have saying, his gun is not safe. But, for the sake of our viewers, we will open the chamber, locking it open, visually inspecting that the weapon is empty, visually inspecting the magazine well, the weapon is now clear, manually inspect, manually inspect, manually inspect, weapon is safe. Slide is lowered, hammer is decocked. This particular weapon is .22 caliber. It is a small caliber weapon, but indispensable for the comrade on the move. Large amounts of ammunition for a secondary weapon of this nature could potentially burden a comrade across the vast distances of Mother Russia during a potential outbreak of the undead. Primary emphasis should be placed upon an assault weapon, particularly of Comrade Kalashnikov's design. You are not only patriotic, you are also intelligent. Is the world's most prolific assault rifle for a reason. But nonetheless, a solid handgun such as this nature, capable of carrying large amounts of ammunition in the form of .22 caliber bullets, sold in large packages, 300, 500 cartridges, not uncommon, and particularly easily stored in a backpack or veshmashayok if you are a patriotic Soviet backpack wearer. Nonetheless, the weapon is highly accurate, excellent quality, as with most German firearms, if not their military decisions, and is highly recommended by the political department for the comrades who are looking for a feeling like full-size pistol, service pistol, however in .22 caliber, with accessory rail mounted on the lower receiver. Again, accuracy is quite good, quality superb. The political department highly recommends this weapon, as well as the Torah blades, kukris manufactured in the People's Republic of Nepal. We hopefully have answered all of the questions that our comrades have posed this evening, and we would like to bid you a fond farewell, with a stern reminder from the political department: awareness and preparedness against the undead threat is a matter of state security. Thank you, comrade.